Well, he's performed in shows all around the nation, and of course, he's one of our friends of the show. Jared Munson in the house. You're a local comedian, and of course, we wanted to bring you on, talk about a fun event coming up this weekend.
Yeah. That's right.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for coming on.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
The big talk is the event that's happening this weekend with you and a couple other comedians. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so Sunday, it's myself, Casey Strain, and Dees Casillas. We're both the first three winners of the Inlander Best of Comedian category. So we'd like to do this every year. Last year, Casey and I did it. Now that we have three people, we can actually do a pretty big show. So we're excited about it. And it's at Lucky You Lounge, which does comedy, every Sunday for local comics. So it's a great new venue, and we hope to pack the place out.
And you were telling us just a little bit earlier about how important that is, because we have the Spokane Comedy Club that typically brings in touring comedians from out of town, but Lucky You has local comedians every week, right?
Right, yeah, every Sunday at 9 p.m. They do live local comedy. Usually it's either an open mic or a showcase. I think they're starting to do a lot more showcases now. But there's so much talent in Spokane. When I won, and I was on this show a couple years ago when I won, I wanted to help showcase the talent that we have. And Casey is the one running that room, and he's doing a great job making sure that the local scene gets noticed as well.
And
Right.
I swear, I feel like our scene is growing and growing and growing. And can you talk about the talent that we have here and people, just showing off here? I feel like we have just so much talent in our area that maybe doesn't get the exposure that it deserves.
Exactly, and that's I also host a talk show that's on YouTube, and that's the thing that I want to help promote too. Is there's, like you said, there's so much talent in Spokane. Any month we have 50 or 60 local comics. Obviously some go out and move to LA or New York or Chicago, but there's always a new crop coming in. I started 12 years ago when I moved to Spokane, and there's probably been 200 to 300 comics that have gone through Spokane and either done other things or moved on. I mean, Kelsey Cook was on The Tonight Show, and she's from Cheney, Washington originally.
Yeah, she's a kook.
Yeah. So it's crazy to see how many people are doing it. We have people like Phil Kopczynski, who's touring nationally, Harry J. O'Reilly, who was on Z Nation a few years ago. People in Spokane are doing a lot of great things.
So for people who want to come out on Sunday and see you and the two other winners, tell us about your guys' kind of comedy style.
Yeah, I think each of us bring a very unique style. I'm adopted. I'm Korean adopted. Grew up in Seattle, so there's a lot of comedy revolving around that. Growing up in a very diverse community, coming to Spokane, being kind of a fish out of water. Casey has a lot of life experience. He's worked at bars. He's done a lot of things. So he has. I don't think we met. He's the oldest of the three of us. So he does a lot of old classic rock jokes in there. Dees hosts a podcast. So Dees has a lot of weird connections in Spokane. He has a lot of non sequiturs. He's a really funny guy. So it's going to be a good mix of comedy as well. It's going to be three different types of humor, which I think anybody will enjoy because it's a whole mix of us.
And this may be the last time that people get to see all three of you together, right?
Yeah,
Tell us why.
This is my last show in Spokane, at least for now. I'm moving in the middle of next month. So luckily the owners and I have talked for a while and wanted to do something to kind of help me say goodbye to Spokane. Like I said, I've been here 12 years and my whole adult life has been spent here.
Right.
Well, remind people when and where this is taking place.
Yeah, so the show is this Sunday at Lucky You Lounge at 8 p.m. It is 21 and over. It is a free event. So definitely come down, laugh a lot, and we want to see you there and also support Lucky You because they're doing a lot of great things for our scene here.
They really promote the arts around here.
They really do.
Yeah.
They have music upstairs, comedy downstairs. It's a beautiful venue.
All right, Jared Munson, thank you so much for coming in and joining us this morning.
Thank you guys for having me.
And good luck on Sunday.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys.